I am with Billboard Connection and EmbroidMe, which are two brands that are part of United Franchise Group. And as this session is focused on services, to explain a little bit about United Franchise Group, which is based in the United States. It is a group of 6 brands that are all focused on services. It's truly a sector of business that works globally. And here in India, Signarama, as was mentioned, is a signage franchise, creating signs for businesses. The master franchise for India was sold 7 years ago and is based in Chennai and is selling franchises all over India currently. And now we are bringing 2 more brands of United Franchise Group, Billboard Connection, which is an ad agency in a franchise model. So the benefits of standardization, the benefits of professionalism, all the things that has been spoken about previously are provided in that same context for an ad agency focused on the out-of-home advertising sector, which outside the internet is the fastest growing sector of advertising, providing the least cost per impression for impacting customers. And it's often a misunderstood sector of advertising, which gives potential for franchisees to provide value for their customers. EmbroidMe is a promotional marketing franchise from branding concept. So all of the brands that you see here at the franchise show, the trade show this weekend, everybody is conscious of branding. And it's not just India brands, but multinational brands are very conscious about their branding. And that branding is both embroidered on the shirt or on a pin or on a promotional product. And through EmbroidMe, customers can get a consistent professional relationship that helps them deliver on their brand and all the various aspects of branding that are possible for a particular company.
Thanks. I have a question for you, Daniel, that you must be having your presence in other countries too for ad agencies and for other services which you are offering. India is a huge market and we have different territories. So, especially for Billboard Connection, which is an ad agency, you are saying, don't you think you have to incorporate a lot of strategies to reach out to the audience, like whoever will take your franchisee, you have to do a lot of customization and you have to incorporate different strategies which you are already having for other country franchises?
Yeah, so United Franchise Group is present in over 50 countries with over 1,000 franchises. And through that understanding of working in different countries, we've seen the approaches that work and don't. As was mentioned earlier, India is a different market, and that's why we take the opportunity to partner with a master franchise partner to help the small tweaks that are associated with each country. It's certainly not the US or Australia, but as we did with Signarama, working with that master franchise, we have some understanding of the India market through that brand and have been able to take those lessons, apply them to EmbroidMe.
What was the biggest challenge which you faced during Signarama? Yes.
For Signarama?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the biggest challenge was understanding. I think at the first there was the thought that there was going to be a great concern that people would not be willing to pay for a professional done sign. And what we found actually was that as multinational presence is growing here in India, and as Indian companies are also growing, there is an incredible growth in the awareness of brand of my company. And that is translated for Signarama into sales. that people are really concerned about how their brand is perceived, and they want their brand to be perceived in a professional way. And based on that knowledge and understanding gained, EmbroidMe carries that same theme with branding a company through promotional and marketing products, and as well as Billboard Connection carries that same idea of that concern that Indian companies have in branding their company in the advertising space.